welcome back to my channel. Super excited. I really am excited about this one because I've been waiting for this freaking palette. The new Natasha Denona Biba palette, the all neutral palette. I finally have this baby in my hands. So today we're going to talk about the palette. We're going to talk about why I did not mind waiting a month to receive this palette. It was the best wait. It was a good wait. We're going to I'm going to give you some swatches. I'm going to give you 3 different looks, a look from each line of shadows. We're going to talk about the cuteness that is on my head. And so if you want to see how this all came together, just keep watching, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I love it when you do. I love talking to you guys. I love hearing what you're thinking about the videos, what you're thinking about the products. So keep that up. Now let's jump in. Okay, so of course I'm going to always start with what Breezy Tee products I have on my head. And today I'm really digging what I came up with. Today is my wash day. I washed my hair just a little while ago, and to stop the extra drippage from coming down on my face, I fashioned our white Ivory full t-shirt hair towel wrap into a super cute head wrap. That is one of my favorite things about our towels. I've said it before and I'll continue to say it. You can go from the shower out the door and your hair is good. So because I put my hair up in a puff, I just didn't want the residual drippage while I was trying to get my makeup together. And it turned out to be cute. Super cute. This is 100% cotton interlock jersey, so super duper absorbent, and my hair is protected. Okay, so that is what's on my head. And now we've got to talk about this Natasha Denona Biba palette and why I was so excited that I had to wait to get it. So here is the beautiful Biba all neutral palette from Natasha Denona. There are 15 shadows, and the goal today is to do 3 different looks, 1 from each line. Now I have no intention of using 5 shadows in each look, but I'm going to use shadows from each line. As soon as I saw the first picture, I was completely sold. I love just everyday, down to earth makeup. My 41-year-old brain says, the older you get, girl, just keep it simple. There's cool in here, there's warm in here. I mean, any way you'd like to go, this palette should go with you. So neutral, beautiful, and you know, it leans warm. It leans warm, and I'm just a warm shadow girl. So I'm excited to jump into this palette. Now let's get to why I was excited to wait. I hate having to wait for things, but this time this was the best wait ever. So I bought this from Sephora, France, and it came out a month after the US release in Sephora, America. And I was like, oh man, I was hoping it came out, you know, on Beautylish. Now I'm happy it didn't, because I would have gotten it early. But okay, so we fast forward a month, and I am on Sephora, France. And this palette comes up and it says 79 euros. And I'm like, what? Because it's usually 113 euros, $129. It's usually 113 euros, Natasha Denona's full palette. So I was like, 79? This must be some sort of fluke, eh? Has to be a fluke. Let me buy this quickly. So before I buy anything, when I'm back home, if it's for Sephora America, if it's a Sephora in Europe, before I buy anything, I'm scouring the internet for some sort of discount or free products. If you're not doing that before you purchase on Sephora, where have you been? Any Sephora, I don't care what country you're in. Always look for a discount. First is my preference. Or you get 6 products free, or you get there's always something floating around. Even in America, I've gotten things because I just found, you know, a code. The thing is, in Sephora France, perhaps because it is a French company, they do 25% discounts at different times of the year. Typically it's 20%. You can normally find a 20% coupon at any time of the year. But a few times a year, you can get 25% off. So it was 79 euros. and then take 25% off the 79 euros. So listen, y'all, listen, you can do the conversion, you can do the math. This joint was cheap in comparison to what they normally cost. This is the happiest I've been to wait for a palette. Y'all don't know. I'm like, America can have it for y'all can have it for the first month. I'm good. I am so good. So the lesson is, please, before you buy anything on any Sephora, scour the internet to see if you can't get a discount. I think the discounts are much more stringent in America. If you can't get a discount, at least you can get something free with your order, some samples, some products, something, okay? So that was just a little bit about how excited, the little extra excitement I had with this palette. And now we are going to get directly into these looks, swatches and then looks, swatches and then looks. Here is the first row of colors from the Biba palette. Here is the second row from the Biba palette. Here is the final row of shadows from the Biba palette. The complete palette has 15 shadows, 12 are mattes, and 3 are shimmers. So the 3 different looks. The first 2 looks, as I said, completely in my wheelhouse. Love it. Warmth. The first one, we got some shimmers, we've got some matte. And then the second one, I went all matte. I went all matte with that one, the cranberry color, in with that like peachy lid, living for it. That might be my favorite look. That perhaps is my favorite look with all the mattes. Loved it. And then this look, listen, grays and black on brown skin, grays specifically, can just be muddy. I've said it before, it can be super muddy, and sometimes it just doesn't mesh. And these do. I used both those gray colors, the lighter and the darker one. I brought it underneath. I didn't want to do black. I thought the grays would do enough of the job. The black was enough on the lid, and the consistency of that black is so yummy and creamy, and it just went onto the lid so damn easily. This is probably the best smoky eye look that I've done for myself because I don't do them often, and I just like how it came together. It's chic, it still feels me, I still feel comfortable, and when there's the time and place for it, I can do this again and be okay with it. Shout out to Sonia G as always. The brushes always come through, make blending, make putting a look together seamless, gives me nice finishes. I always feel more put together when I use her brushes. So as always, shout out to Sonia G. Can't say enough. Love it. Love each of the 3 looks. They came through. Natasha came through as always. So that's it for me, guys. I hope this video was helpful. If you're on the fence about whether to buy this Natasha Denona Biba palette or not, it is not limited edition, so you do have time to make up your mind. Don't forget, before you shop Sephora, search for a discount code or at least some freebies to go along with your order. There's no harm in looking. So if you liked it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love it when you do. If you'd like to check out any of our t-shirt hair towel wraps, our satin line beanies, our satin line knit beanies, natural hair tees, our satin head scarves, and more, just visit us at breezytee.com. If you want to come hang out on social media, we are Breezy Tee Towels 1 on Instagram and Breezy Tee Towels on Facebook and Twitter. I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.